My apologies. My apologies as I had some technical difficulties there. Elliot Henderson's going to give up the lead here to Jake Miller going in the pits. Again, I apologize. Phil Bedford, though, right behind the tail of that 4 car. Apologies again as we have some technical difficulties. Got 23 laps to go here. Peter Akimano's crashed. Let's go ahead and take a look at his crash and the bus stops. I don't know if he crashed or if he ran out of gas. He still seems to be cruising along here. Unsure of what happened. Maybe just letting the lead cars go by. Jake Miller, though, now leading, giving up a good gap there. Now it looks like there's a car spinning behind them. Car's crashed. Can't tell who that is. Mark Binda, possibly? I'm unsure. I'm unsure who that was, but here we are right now. Jake Miller leading the charge here. No really close battles here, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. It is Watkins Glen, and there are no cautions, so it's going to be hard to see a battle. Eric Keff, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Keff has crashed. That's bad for him. Hopefully it's not just misjudging the bus stop here with the car. Oh, and he just hits the gas. Ooh, and right in front of Sam. Blew up his car. Eric Keff able to go, but hopefully stay on the lead lap. That's disappointing for Eric Keff right there, as he looks like he's still continuing. Or excuse me, that's Jake Miller. Eric Keff is continuing with a blown engine. Hopefully he can get his fast repair, get in there. Jake Miller still out in front. again. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Jacob Miller perfecting the good old boot scoot and boogie right now. Jacob Miller now opening up a bigger gap there. Second gap between him and Phil Bedford, able to keep his pace a lot quicker than the others. Eric Keff now a lap down. Jake Miller now coming up on some more lap traffic with a 2-second lead over Phil Bedford. Elliot Henderson able to get by Phil Bedford there. Eric Keff able to unlap himself. Stay on the lead lap. Or excuse me, Eric Keff is still a lap down. My apologies. With 13 to go, look for some more stops here. Maybe here soon, actually, not with 13. My apologies. Henderson trying to battle Jake Miller here, but Jake Miller opened up a 17-second gap. Here is the scoop on that. Phil Bedford going into turn one. It looks like he got a little loosey-goosey, little self-spin action here again. This exactly happens. That's all the spin action you need to see there. Jake Miller still on an outstanding pace. Elliot Henderson, though, cutting into his time. Elliot's 16 seconds back now. Some battle back here, some lap cars. Gavin Fitzgerald is back in the 16th spot, and it's Tim Horton's car. A little beat up there from a couple incidents. Cutting that corner, going for a Dukes of Hazzard rally there. There is Gavin Fitzgerald in the 14. Aston Lawson looks like he has been retired. Rick Grosser as well. Peter Acumano is out as well. So Gavin Fitzgerald is the last car racing. Phil Bedford comes in for his stop. That's something I can't do right now, as I can't go into the chat as they're under racing conditions. But Gavin Fitzgerald, he's sitting, like I said, at least he's still racing numbers in 16th spot right now. Does have a nice looking car though, I'll tell him that. Brandon Barkowski, Christopher Heller all heading in. Jacob Miller coming in behind him right now in the pits. Elliot Henderson pitted a lap or two ahead of him. So Elliot Henderson right now able to stay out, takes that lead. Oh, he's coming in right now. This is going to be the last stint of the drivers. After the race would be when I'd be able to tell them that. I don't like to interrupt the drivers when they are racing. Looks like Barbara Gelada is going to pick up a spot. No. Barbara Gelada going into the pits. See what Samuel Hoff does. Samuel Hoff is going to jump up into that second spot. Samuel Hoff now running in the second. Look for him for a pit stop here, though. Nine seconds behind Jake. Jake now is in no man's land. Phil Bedford is going to be able to come out into that third spot in front of the 37 Elliot Henderson. Elliot Henderson now looking to take that lead over again and get a second win here at Watkins Glen. Behind him, you're going to have William Barbagelata, Brandon Barkowski, Christopher Heller, Eric Kep, Kyle Hall, Justin Binda, Cole Bradley, and Shane Niswanger are all on the lead lap now. Gavin Fitzgerald has crashed Looks like another self-spin here going into turn 1. It's exactly what it is. Shane Nicewater spun as well into the bus stops. Let's see what his spin is all about. Misjudging it. Oh, and he just goes straight through. He knows he's not going to make it. We're back live. Jake Miller out in La La Land. 13 seconds in front of Phil Bedford. And you got Elliot Henderson chasing down Phil. "11 laps to go here at the Glen. Ten now. 10 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Excuse me, I have some things in plugging from my computer. A little situation right now. Samuel Hoff able to come out in the 7th spot right now. Eric kept having to pit there. Falls his lap back again. Let's go ahead and switch it to most exciting view. You're going to have Gavin Fitzgerald here battling. Oh, now it changes to Phil Bedford. 37. Looks like they're coming up to do some battle against each other. Go up to this Phil Bedford battle here. Elliot Henderson less than a second off. We got an interesting battle here coming soon for second with 8 laps to go. Ladies and gentlemen, here in broadcast booth, I'm going to have the 20 of Peter Acumano in here with me. Peter, how are you doing, man?
Doing all right. How about yourself, Brian?
Oh, just here watching a good battle brewing up here in second between Phil Bedford and the 37 Elliot Henderson. Look, a tough night out there for you. Hopefully you can bounce back for Martinsville. Was it just the tire wear which made it difficult, or what was the difficult thing there?
Just honestly lack of road course knowledge. As you've just even going through the practice with my teammates, it was hard for me to get some consistent laps down. Made a couple silly moves towards the beginning. Definitely went to the bus stop too hard at one point. I tried passing Matt and spun myself on turn 1, went to the dirt a couple times, just kind of a mess overall. It's just that's something I definitely want to work on going forward, just some road course consistency. I know that I definitely put myself in a hole. So I don't even know if you saw how my engine blew up. I was going up to the bus stop and I accidentally shifted down into third and thought that I was braking, but wasn't even braking. So totally cut my engine right there. So just an awful mistake, and totally blew the engine and couldn't get myself back to the pits. So that's what.
Well, we
So
all
yeah,
saw
that.
we all saw it on here. I wondered if you. Oh, Phil Bedford's going to spin out in front of the 37. My apologies. Phil Bedford spinning out in front of Elliot Henderson. Henderson going to take that second spot. Anyways, Pete, it looked like I thought you ran out of gas because there was a. It looked like you had a gap there between that and your pit strategy. I thought you just ran out of gas. I didn't know you blew an engine there.
Yep.
Man, just bad luck there for you, Pete. You're going into Martinsville. It's kind of a win and you're in situation for you now. How do you look forward to Martinsville? I know you're I know you're a good short track guy. You ran a lot of officials under Bristol. You ran a lot of them, won a lot of them. What kind of experience are you looking there?
So Martinsville itself, I don't have too much experience. I was actually doing some practice tonight, just to try and gain some sanity from running Watkins Glen only. I was doing really good. I started really putting down some good laps. I was starting to find speed there, and it kind of built a little bit of a confidence boost up. I mean, anything can happen. It's Martinsville. I think if I could put something together, I really think that I still got a shot at making it into the round of 6. But we'll see. I know it's a long shot, but hopefully we can just make something really work out of that situation there. I know basically everyone that's ahead of me. Yeah, literally everyone that was ahead of me in the playoffs is still ahead of me. Even Cole's ahead of me now, so I really have a big hole to deal myself out of.
Well, I will say you have some good news. You did not miss the Cup race tonight. There was some word going around that it was going to be a 8 o'clock start, but more rain pushed it back to tomorrow at 3, I think.
Yep, it's
But
gonna be at 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch the Cup race at B Dubs tomorrow. That is the move.
well, let's have. Oh wait, no, man, B-dubs is only for Thursdays. Half price boneless wings. That's all you care about.
Yeah, is what it is.
I
All right.
appreciate you
So.
joining me up in the broadcast booth. I'm not gonna lie, just like last year, it got a little boring. Cars were getting spread out there for a little bit. Oh, excuse me again. Samuel Hoff has crashed. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. It looks like another cell spin into turn 1, and that's exactly what it is. A lot of these guys have came close to saving it, but a lot of them have not.
Yep, that brought Sam back down. Jeez.
Sam all the way up to 7th after his incident of an EOL. It looks like there's a 14-second gap between Jake Miller and Elliot Henderson. Jake is on his own rocket ship tonight. Hopefully nothing like last year happens, but if he does, he has some wiggle room with 14 seconds.
Yeah, that'll be very impressive. You know, Jake's coming off of a win at Kansas. That's some really good momentum going into this race tonight. Very solid performance from Jake, Ellie as well. Pretty good performance from everyone. I mean, I know it's a very tough course here. It's a lot of tricky turns and stuff at this course, but I would definitely be interested to see if Jake can capitalize off of his last win, and that'll put him in a really good spot there.
Jake is kind of those weird course ringers out here, able to win at Eldora last year in the All-Star race, winning at Kansas, and now a possible win here at Watkins Glen. It looks like if anything's going to be difficult, he's going to be the man that's going to be able to get it done here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really curious to see what the rest of the playoffs unfolds for everyone here. Anything could happen. It's very exciting.
This should boost himself up into the playoff lead after tonight. But
Wow.
we go here into Martinsville. Martinsville is going to be a track where anything goes, and it's just going to be a battle.
Yeah, It's going to be flat out. I mean, it's really just going to be survival of the fittest there. Going to be a lot of beating and banging, just tough racing there. Yeah, it's going to be a ride for sure.
I myself look forward to it because beating and banging, it's fun to do. And
Yes, sir.
don't know why you giggled there, buddy, but we'll let it happen. Coming down 3 to go, Jake Miller's extending the lead to 15 seconds now.
Wow.
He's got a 57-second lead over Samuel Hoff. So even if he were to spin, play around a little bit, he's still going to get a top 10 because there's only 7 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like right around the same amount of cars we had on the lead lap last season. If I'm right here, I think it was something around like 7 to 12.
I will say it was more compact longer than it was last year.
Yeah, this is super spread out now. Everyone's on their own mission at this point.
The one thing Samuel Hoff can't do is go a lap down, because if he goes a lap down, that wipes off his most ganked spots.
Oh, jeez. Now, who on the lead lap has the 0 incident still? Do you know that? Can you pull that up?
Jake Miller and Elliot Henderson have a 0 incident points, or off track, I should say. I don't know about incident points, but they have off tracks. So they both getting 3 bonus points, I believe.
Yeah, that'll definitely put a little bit of a gap for them there.
But again, Mr. Jake Miller's 3 points off of that lead. So win here, 3 bonus points. It's just going to be close between him and Elliot here.
I'm excited to see that for sure. We'll see how competitive it gets over here in the split second channel over the next few races. I'm definitely curious to see.
Well, after this race, I'm more than likely will be able to join you the rest of the season. I'm excited to it, as we are on the final lap with Jake Miller. Hopefully he doesn't do a Jake Miller thing and spins out here, but white flag is out, and he's going into turn 1, and we are safe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are safe in turn 1. Let's see if we go through the S's just fine. We're going through 1 turn. He is good there. Second turn, no spins. Here we go down into the bus stops. Could get tricky for him here, ladies and gentlemen. If you remember last year, Jake Miller spinning on the last lap, I believe, or one of the few laps. Get the lead taken away by Elliot Henderson. Going in the bus stops. 1 bump, 2 bumps,
Clean
3
run.
bumps, and he's clean into the carousel. And let's see if the carousel will get him. He's a little loose there, but he makes it happen. He's clear in the carousel.
Right,
not giving up either. He's ticking 15 seconds still. Here we go, last 2 corners.
All right, here it is.
Let's see if he gets it done. Corner 1 is clean.
Clean turn, clean turn. Here it is.
Into the final turn, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your toes, hold your children. Here he comes, clean. Jake Miller coming down for the finish, and he's going to win Watkins Glen here in the Great Lakes Truck Series.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and bring him in up already while other people are finishing. Holy crap, Jake Miller, ladies and gentlemen, winner of GLTS. I was holding on there as I didn't know I was going to go on there considering last year. Hopefully you don't get any contact, Jake, because you do have a 0X, buddy.
Oh, I got Not worried.
Anyways, Jake, how does it feel, man, after last year's heartbreak, now 2 in a row? Should be in front of Elliot Henderson here in the lead. How's it feel?
It feels great. I now know what it feels like to be the guy who's racing and then watches the guy who's close to them spin out and wreck.
I say we did notice Phil Bedford spun out there, giving up the 2nd place spot to Elliot Henderson, and also the 3rd place spot to William Barber's. Like I said, you got a lot of momentum going into Martinsville. Are you just going to sit back and let him go at it, or are you just going to try for 3 in a row?
Well, we're going to do what we do every week in the trucks and go for wins.
Jake Miller supporting his favorite NASCAR driver, Kevin Harvick, swears that the track was slick out of 4 on Sunday. Picking up a win here, his second win of the playoffs. Good luck the rest of the season, Jake Miller.
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here at GLTS headquarters. Everybody have a